We have a meeting coming up next Tuesday with our sponsors, so I thought I'd overview here some of the deliverables that we want to have and also do a bit of a review of where we are. At the highest level, we're trying to answer a simple question: how do we move from higher to lower risk when it comes to a network and its devices? By the way, note that that refers there to a industry standard. It should look pretty familiar. And we've been asking this question in using these first three items on the list. We've been looking at security patterns. We've tried to identify the pattern gaps, that is, what patterns apply to a device. We've also started to gather field intelligence, to build some databases, to parse some of the information that is available. And we've also started to identify other sources. Alien Vault was one of the first one. Greg has touched base with some people who are doing some looks like pioneering work on that side of things. Now, all of that would give us a surface area. If you want to think about it as a static calculation, meaning this is a fixed property for this network, for these devices, and that would give us a number. Here, the challenges have been get all the data into its right format, leverage all of the information that exists out there, put it into one schema that we can leverage. We've also started to talk about the analysis. And here, one way to state it would be that we're looking at a summation of the probabilities or paths that can be traversed to this network. And here at this point, we'd start to consider device A versus device B and try to come up with a number for this to support, again, decision makers, right? So ultimately, the question is a simple one. These are the pieces or the components, the building blocks that we're using. And let's try to bring all of this together. We can use the meeting today to talk about what we want to include in that first report document. There's a lot of writing that has been done, I think, especially by Robert, although Carlos has started to do it as well. Greg has written a large piece himself. So what do we want to show? What do we want to discuss? And we also should address the presentation. So we can start to do placeholders today, fill them up through the rest of the week, and then present next Tuesday. So this is simply just an overview, some context for a meeting today. I'll distribute the slides as I said, and the video link. Okay, see you guys this afternoon. Bye.